Hey Taurus, welcome to your bonus reading for the month of April. I like to do bonus readings for those of my zodiac signs that show me the most love and support throughout the month. So you guys were one of the top 4, so I do appreciate all of that love. And I hope that this reading gives some love back to you. So we're going to be looking at money and love specifically in this reading. We're going to start off with money first. So Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses in terms of money? What do they need to know in terms of money at this point in time? What do my Tauruses need to know about their money at this point in time? Let's see. We have first quarter moon in Virgo, assess the situation. Okay, and Tauruses, I almost called you Virgos. Tauruses, I know my nails are messed up, please ignore them. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the new moon in Gemini, think it through. Okay, so I'm getting the sense that there is either a major decision or there's some really fine details that you need to pay attention to in terms of your money right now. I'm gonna go ahead and start jumping in with the tarot and just see what additional messages come up. I'm getting a couple different things of what it could possibly be, so it could be different for all of you, but let's take a look and see what's going on. A lot of Mercury energy, by the way. Tauruses, don't forget to leave a comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this reading and you want to see more like this in the future. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their money at this point in time? What messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their money at this point in time? Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I like to see that. 4 of Pentacles reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, King of Pentacles reversed, and the High Priestess. Wow. Not bad, Tauruses. I'm seeing some really good things here. I'm seeing, again, of course, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, it's just beautiful. By the way, take a look at where Cancer and Sagittarius sit in your astrological natal chart if you have it handy. Look at the houses that these signs fall into. Look at the planets that fall into these signs, and take a look at what those planets are doing right now and where they're at, where they're activating in your chart specifically. But I do see a lot of things, a lot of good things coming in for you. Something potentially coming in from the past or coming back to you. This may be happening around Mercury retrograde. We have Mercury retrograde in Gemini coming up here in a couple of weeks. So I wouldn't be surprised if something comes back around that maybe you weren't expecting in terms of a financial offer, whether this is a job opportunity or a project, an old client coming through. But what I am hearing, because this is Mercury retrograde, right? Paying attention to the details, making sure that we're really reading the fine print, especially when it comes to contracts and business negotiations. Make sure you're thinking it through, assessing the situation properly, clarifying everything you need to clarify to make sure that this is successful for you. Because of course we can miss that one little thing, that one little detail, and all of a sudden it locks us into something that we're not necessarily happy with, or something we weren't expecting entirely. Yeah, use your intuition here with the High Priestess. Assess the situation, tap into your intuition. If it doesn't feel right, if you're thinking it through and the math isn't mathing, make sure you go get those details clarified. With the King of Pentacles here in the reverse, I think there is a lot of potential for you to have stability, financial success, but there is also potential for you to kind of find yourself in a situation that does not give what it's supposed to give. It's not returning the same energy that you put into it, or it doesn't pay you as much as you thought it would. Take what resonates, but that's kind of what I'm picking up. So there are opportunities coming in, but I think the biggest warning for Spirit for you guys is details. Pay attention to those details. All right, Geminis, I want to go ahead and start clarifying some of these cards. I definitely want to take a look at the Wheel of Fortune, see what's coming in. Spirit, what is this Wheel of Fortune doing here for my Geminis? I mean, my Tauruses. Oh my gosh. I was thinking about Mercury retrograde in Gemini and I completely forgot. Okay, Tauruses. I'm so sorry, Spirit. Can we clarify this Wheel of Fortune for my Tauruses? Can we please clarify this Wheel of Fortune for my Tauruses? What is this Wheel of Fortune doing here for my Tauruses? Okay, what do we have? The Garden reversed, Father of Knives reversed, Two of Baskets reversed, and John Horse, which would be the Emperor in a traditional deck. This is the Hoodoo Tarot, so different names for different things. So we have the Emperor card here, Aries energy. We have the Garden, which would be the World card in a traditional deck. So this is Capricorn energy here in the reverse. So there was something that wasn't completely closed out for you guys, and it feels like you're getting an opportunity to revisit this. And again, this is so Mercury retrograde, but it's like you're finally getting an opportunity to show exactly what it is that you're capable of doing here. Now again, I'm hearing just a little bit of, not a warning, but just a reminder, like pay attention to the details. Be aware of manipulative, sneaky energies. People who use their intelligence, like in contracts, pay attention to sneaky wording in contracts. It's like, this is kind of like a lesson for you guys, or another lesson that maybe you were supposed to learn, I don't know, recently, a couple years ago, but it feels like this is something you have to revisit. Your attention to detail, you know, just paying extra attention, you know, what loopholes are possible or potential for here, and what can potentially be the best relationship, a best business relationship for you, because you don't want to end up again in a relationship that isn't beneficial. Okay. But again, I see a huge opportunity. Again, it's just you have to really take charge, and that's where that Emperor energy came in, or the John Horse energy came in. It's like you're gonna have to take charge of the situation if you want to see it come to fruition the way that you want it to. Okay, can we take a look at this King of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit? What is this King of Pentacles energy in the reverse? What is this King of Pentacles energy in the reverse for my Tauruses? This may also talk about you guys not feeling 100% stable right now. And so, yeah, you guys may not feel 100% stable right now. So you guys may be more keen to jump into things that are promising really big payoffs. Does that make sense? Yeah, Two of Baskets reversed, John Horse again. Or the Emperor, Two of Coins reversed, and the Father of Sticks reversed, which would be the King of Wands in a typical deck. So what I'm seeing here, it's like you're not really thinking clearly. You want to jump the gun because you're really hurting for money and you just want to kind of get back to the way things were, or you're feeling a little greedy, or someone else is feeling a little greedy. And so you're not really, again, paying attention to those finer details, to making sure that everything is balanced and equal, and how everything is kind of dealt out here. So Spirit is saying, take charge of the situation. Again, make sure you take your time, Tauruses. I know you guys are usually, you know, not people to really jump the gun. You guys are extremely careful. So that's kind of odd. You may have some strong fire or air energy in your chart somewhere that makes you guys feel a little bit more impulsive, but I would definitely say pay attention, be very careful. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the Green Witch Oracle, just for some final messages or advice. Spirit, what final messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Tauruses right now regarding their money? What final messages, encouragement, or advice do you have for my Tauruses regarding their money? And I'm so sorry, Tauruses, that I called you Geminis. Okay, we got Victory Nasturtium. I know I don't say that properly, but there is a victory here if you pay attention to the details, assess the situation, think things through carefully. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Banana with Duality. This card always kind of throws me off. This card always kind of throws me off because duality can mean so many things. Being assertive while attracting this wealth, okay? Being invested in something but also protective of oneself. Being grounded but also intuitive. Okay, so you're gonna have to play a couple different roles here in your money life. Yes, being rooted in the real world and in the physical world is great, but also having a little bit of a watery sense of intuition can definitely take you far. So I would say trust not only your logical instincts, but also your gut instincts to help you with whatever the situation is that's coming up for you guys. All right, let's go ahead and move on to your love reading. Let me just clean up the cards really quick and get reorganized. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, Tauruses, we're back to do your love reading. If you've made it this far in the video, please leave a like and a comment if you're enjoying it so far and if it's resonating. Let's go ahead and take a look at what is happening in your love life. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their love life at the current moment? What messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their love lives at this particular moment? All right, we have the first house of self. I'm hearing upgrade. It is Taurus season, by the way. Happy birthday to my Tauruses out there. So you guys are kind of like, you're kind of glowing right now, and I mean, as you should be, but I'm seeing a lot of attention to the physical as well as the internal, but let's be honest, it's mostly the external. You guys are celebrating your birthdays. You want to look good. Maybe you're getting your hair done, your makeup done, you're trying something different. Maybe you got a new outfit, you got some new shoes, you're looking good, okay? And as you should, it's your birthday season. Do what you do, okay? That's what I'm hearing. At the bottom of the deck, we also have the fourth house of roots. Okay, so some of you guys could already currently be in relationships, and this could be a complicated one because I'm getting some of y'all are single, some of you guys are out and about looking good, trying to attract somebody new, and then some of you guys are already in a relationship and you guys are focused on your family and your home life. If you don't have a family yet, you don't have kids, maybe you share a home with somebody, or maybe it's just you're figuring out your individuality versus your home life or versus your, you know, connection, what time alone looks like now that you've moved in with somebody or you're cohabitating with somebody. All right, let's take a look. What does your person want to say to you? Spirit, what does Taurus's person want to say to them at this point in time? What does Taurus's person want to say to them at this point in time? Let's take a look. What does Taurus's person want to say to them right now? So many things remind me of you. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, it says, I am afraid to contact you. Okay, so we got a little bit of a separation here. I'm hearing somebody may have gotten kicked out of the house. Someone might have gotten kicked out of the house. They're feeling regretful. They're feeling like, dang, I miss Taurus. I miss being at home with Taurus. Some of you guys could be trying to like figure out who you are now that you are outside of this relationship. For some of you guys, if you've been single for a while, maybe you guys have been spending more time at home getting comfortable, like really in this more like focused on yourself kind of an energy, and you're really enjoying spending time with family or just again in your house, and you guys are like making your house beautiful as well, but focusing on again your inner and outer selves more so than relationships. And maybe this person that you happen to meet or date for a little bit, like maybe they are, I don't know, they want something more, but it doesn't feel like you're really interested. So let's get into the tarot and take a look here. Spirit, what messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their love lives right now? What messages do you have for my Tauruses regarding their love lives right now? If I'm remembering correctly, this is kind of lining up with your April love message. for some of you. Okay, we got the Page of Wands in reverse, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords reversed, 5 of Pentacles reversed, with the 7 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Right off the bat, I'm seeing this person is hurt and thinking about you. Look at them, they're up with this 4 of Swords in the reverse. They are thinking about you a lot. I think they even see you glowing up too from afar. They see you doing better, they see you feeling better. They see that Taurus is no longer stuck, no longer dependent. Okay, and they think about you heavy. And it kills them to know that you are doing better without them. Ooh. For a lot of you guys, I'm just seeing you really focusing on yourself and those that are closest to you. So whether that's friendships, maybe that is family, again, because the 4th house is the house of family. Maybe you guys have children, maybe you don't. Take what resonates, but I'm seeing a lot of focus on family and support systems, really close support systems, even friends that feel like family or that we consider family. You feel really, really strong right now, and I think it has a lot to do with being around this support system again. Maybe you guys weren't close with them recently while you were in this relationship. Maybe you felt a little isolated from them, or maybe you just didn't feel like, for some of you, I'm getting this feeling of like you didn't want to show your face around your family or your friends, or you were just so wrapped up in other things, maybe worried about your stability or worried about your relationship, that you just didn't have time to spend it with these people. I think that's the best way I can put it. But right now you're all about this and yourself. You're focused on yourself. You're healing yourself, which is absolutely beautiful. Now this Page of Wands in reverse, I'm seeing in a couple different ways. For some of you, this is removing this negative, I mean, to be 100% honest, immature energy out of your life. It could be this person, maybe a fire sign. We do have a little bit of fire energy here. But what I'm seeing mostly in terms of that is like this was a player type energy. This person couldn't keep it in their pants, if you know what I mean. And you got rid of it. You're like, I don't have time for that. I don't have time for someone that's gonna treat me less than what I deserve. And you're really, really taking pride in setting those boundaries and loving yourself more than anything else right now. What I'm also getting from the Page of Wands in reverse is you guys are just not interested in dating at all right now. You're not interested in getting out there and exploring and mingling and all that stuff. You're like, I'm good. I just want to spend time with my family. I want to heal. I want to feel supported. I want to give support, all of that. You're more of like the platonic family type love than romantic love right now, which is great. Some of you, this Page of Wands in reverse could also represent a child. I think I said that earlier, but this could also represent an inner child healing that needs to be taken care of, which is exactly what you're doing here as well. All right, let's go ahead and clarify. I mean, I kind of already got the message here. I don't honestly know if I need to clarify, but I do kind of want to know what this Page of Wands in reverse is. Spirit, can we clarify this Page of Wands in reverse? Can we clarify this Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses, please? Can we clarify this Page of Wands in reverse for my Tauruses, please? Garden reversed, Father of Knives reversed, Big Mama reversed, Ace of Baskets reversed. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting that this is you turning down any type of manipulative energies. Anything that doesn't feed your happiness, your blessings, your soul, that doesn't give you the world or doesn't treat you the way that you should. You're not interested. You're turning him down with this Ace of Baskets in reverse, and this Father of Knives and the Garden showed up in your money reading too. So it's like, it almost feels like this person may have somehow affected your finances too. Interesting. There might be a connection there for some of you, but when I see the Father of Knives in reverse, I get mostly a manipulative type of energy, someone who uses their intelligence to get around people, right? So I just feel like this person is, you're not interested. You're not interested. If they're not going to learn their lessons and they're not going to treat you the way that you need to be treated, no thank you. What is the Seven of Wands, Spirit? Can you clarify the Seven of Wands for my Tauruses? What is the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck for my Tauruses? What is the Seven of Wands? There. Okay, we got Strength in reverse. Daughter of Coins reversed. Three of Knives. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Ten of Knives reversed. Interesting. So this person very well... This person may try to come back eventually with the Daughter of Coins in reverse. I don't see that happening really anytime soon. You may have even blocked this person for good. You're in the process of healing. I just got a weird message with the Seven of Wands. For some of you guys, your spiritual team is holding this person off. And they're being really aggressive about it. Which is fine, because I don't think this person really has great intentions right now. You still have a lot of healing to do, so they're kind of like keeping this person at bay. And that's why they're afraid to contact you. Could be dating a Leo. This person could be really aggressive towards you or wants to come in an aggressive way, and so your spiritual team is like holding them off, or you are just in a really good place where it's like you don't let this person's forcefulness affect you. You know what I mean? So either way, good for you, Tauruses. Hold your own. Don't let people force themselves on you like that. Let's go ahead and move on to the Moonology Oracle deck. Spirit, what final messages, advice, or encouragement do you have for my Tauruses regarding their love lives at this point in time? What additional messages, advice, or encouragement do my Tauruses need to hear regarding their love lives? Okay, we have New Moon in Scorpio. Work through your fears. So yeah, there's a lot of healing that needs to be done. For a lot of you, it's inner child work, like I said. At the bottom of the deck, we got the Void of Course Moon. Nothing will come of the situation. I don't think your spiritual team or whoever you work with or believe in terms of spirituality, I don't think anybody is going to let this situation affect what it is that you have going on right now. They're like, don't even worry about that. We got it taken care of. Just keep focusing on you. All right, we're going to move on to the overall Oracle deck section of the reading. Tauruses, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. These next pulls or card pulls are just going to be general messages, and they're not necessarily going to be related to love or money, just some additional messages you may need to hear right now in general. So we're going to take a look at the African Goddess Oracle. African Goddess Rising Oracle, excuse me. Spirit, any final messages, encouragement, or advice for my Tauruses that they need to hear at this point in time? Any final messages, encouragement, or advice for my Tauruses that they need to hear right now? Let's see. We have Erzuli Dantor Etheric Chords. Okay, this talks about connections. Let's see what else we have. Long Bubby Susie, Shame. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a picture here. At the bottom of the deck, we have Queen Nefertiti, Alchemy. Okay, so what I'm hearing with these cards is, yes, you are in a state of healing. You are in a state of transmuting all of these energies you have around you into things that you can use to your advantage, whether that's in money or in love. You're taking your lessons, your experiences, your heartbreaks, your failures, you're taking all of it, you're learning from it, and you're turning basically lead into gold. Okay, again, there's definitely some things surrounding shame or pain. This may have to do with inner child healing. There's some feelings around shame that need to be healed for you guys, okay? So continue to take your time, heal, take as long as you need to do that, because honestly, the better you feel internally, the more likely you are to attract what it is that you actually want, deserve, and need. And then Erzuli Dantor, we have etheric cords. You're being pulled, and I feel like that goes back to your money, like you have something coming back around to you. Okay, so pay attention to those cords. If you need to cut some of them, go ahead and cut them. Okay, and that talks about love or money, okay? Don't be afraid to cut the cords that do not serve you. Dang, I had a really good phrase pop into my head for this, and then I just completely missed it. Anyways, moving on, maybe it'll come back to me later. We have the wisdom of the oracle. Spirit, what final messages, encouragement, or advice do you have for my Tauruses at this point in time? What final messages, encouragement, or advice do you have for my Tauruses at this point in time? Let's see. Okay, we have a leg up, so we got some help. Maybe a little bit of an advantage in this situation. Okay, I definitely see you guys coming out of some harder times here, and that could be coming in terms of money, in terms of prosperity for you guys. So I'm really excited to see how that comes around for you. You also got why. Okay, you guys are starting to get a lot more curious about things, asking questions, you know, trying to find like the deeper meaning. Again, for those of you where this is in terms of your healing, you're asking more questions surrounding what it is that makes you feel the way that you do, why you react to things the way you do, or why you allow people to do or say things to you, around you, and you allow it to slide, that kind of a thing. You may also be asking yourself, like, why is this an important piece of the puzzle in terms of negotiations and business? Going back to money, why is this important? Why does this need to be included in a contract? What does this mean? Okay, so looking again at the finer details for you guys. At the bottom of the deck, you also got the here and now, just staying present, enjoying where you're at right now, not worrying about the past or the future. You're just enjoying the moment, you're enjoying the process, you're enjoying the healing. Okay, and the final deck of the reading is going to be the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. Spirit, what final messages, encouragement, or, okay, let's see. So you got Amazonite, loosen your grip. Okay, yeah, don't feel like you need to control every single detail, every single situation, or there's a timeline, especially when it comes to healing. There is no timeline when it comes to healing. Okay, so don't pressure yourself to have everything figured out and everything healed by a certain amount of time. You know, it's a lifelong journey, so just kind of ease up a little bit, give yourself some space to breathe. You also got Aventurine, create your own luck. A lot of green energy here for my Tauruses. I love to see it. Create your own luck. Get curious, okay? Ask these questions. Maybe asking these questions are questions that people haven't asked before, and they can get you to places and get you results that they didn't get either. And look at this. We also got Malachite at the bottom of the deck. It's time to transform. 3 for 3. Green. Green crystals. A lot of heart chakra activation. A lot of healing. Okay. I'm also hearing the need to release control here, but a lot of healing for you guys. These would be great crystals for you to work with at this current time as you're going through the situation. If this is resonating for you, Tauruses, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. I enjoyed reading for you guys. Again, please leave a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more like this in the future. You can also connect with me on Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. All that info is below. I also do personal readings, and you can link up with me through my website, which is below in the description box as well. As always though, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful week, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.